Okay, Coach, the playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. The excitement level around here at a fever pitch as we're underway in the 2020 NFC Championship game.
Let's go, fellas.
J-Dub, what you know? J-Dub, what you know? Oh, okay.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Sit. Check the card. Line him go.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, 31. Go, D. Let's go. Check. 1985. 40 the mark.
Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Check 43.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. It's caught, Shepard. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
All right, Brent, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. This is Shepard on the catch. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To try again after the sack. Watson, he completes it to Julio Jones.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
24.
On first down, Watson being chased, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Check. Press down. Mike 42, check. Mike 42. Think you gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They get just a yard back there, and now they'll be looking at a tough 3rd and 15.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
19. Mike 42. Come up the ball. Mike 59. Let him know. Mike 42. Mike 44. Let's go.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
Tavecchio puts this one through. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And now last drive so successful. The ground game ending in a touchdown.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
45.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 53 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Over here. Let's get this. What?
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone. Just unable to complete it, but I love their aggressiveness.
And you feel like the defense, a sigh of relief, could have been back-to-back really big plays. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You got 58.
To throw again, Rodgers. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Shut up, I hate hearing
This fielded at the 2.
Shut up, James.
Man, get out of here, my nigga.
See you in the playoffs, sweetie cakes.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Man, if
And
I'm
the Falcons
thinking, man,
last
I
time,
lost
they couldn't get that
stupid
knockout
games.
blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch.
Nah, it's not too
As you said,
late.
they
I'm
didn't get the
4 and
knockout blow
4.
here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on
still
another
got a
possession.
chance.
And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas, right?
yeah, a little tired. And if
Nah,
nothing
the
else,
Bears.
they just feel relieved getting upfield only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
See, I lost
A
2
big hitter
games
to
in
start the
overtime. I
drive
lost
has
the
him up
first
near
game by the
midfield here
Rams
for
in
1st and
overtime
10.
by 3. And then I lost against the Chiefs because I missed
On
the field
first
goal.
down now, run with
He
McKinnon.
iced me and I missed the field
And
goal.
this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Watson on 1st down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Back to throw, Watson. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson, and he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Mike 42, get in the weight room. Get in the 9.
From the gun, here's Watson. This complete to Jones. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now McKinnon. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
19, 54.
On 1st down, McKinnon again. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as we will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53.
I'm gonna have to go to the backup,
From the 44, Watson. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And this is Shepard on the jet sweep. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 4 receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
All you do is listen to those.
Watson. Forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Watson, and he's going to go down again. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. And into the red zone now, and Charles, they told us offense in the red zone was a focus this week in practice.
A huge priority, and the key was to get points, so you know that all the time during the week they talked about executing, taking care of the football, no big mistakes, make sure they put points on the board and come out of it with that.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. On 2nd and 9, Watson. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? 3rd and short, McKinnon. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Hey, D-line, just 150. Plant. 45, Mike. Hey, Zoo. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From the 29, Rodgers. And Graham's got it. Complete. 23 yards the pickup there.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, 626. Yeah, Liz.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. The connection made, it's Graham. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. He's got the hook up to Lazard. Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, 34 yards. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
That's what mad nigga implement that shit. Nigga get held up. Second nigga coming in, pop his fuck ass.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got point. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down on 2nd down. It's Freeman. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Like that sometimes.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. 17 yards and a 1st down for Atlanta. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why he got knocked away there.
Out.
Check 26.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Watson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. McKinnon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down now, it's Freeman. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Set. 19. 31. You ain't got nothing. 31. That's a what? That's a what? That's a what?
Now a first down throw, Watson. Spins past him. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Check 43.
Here's Freeman. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Hey, watch in. Watch in.
They'll run here with Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's a 6-yard loss on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
19, 54. Hey, pick your game up. So, 9-4 on the road. 2. First thing.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Let's go, Burt. Let's go, Burt. Let's go.
And he's into the
Go,
clear.
Burt.
Past the
Bet not let him
20.
catch.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he...
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go,
Picked
Burt.
off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to...
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Blake Martinez. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Rodgers looking to throw. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Why you say he trash?
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. If they call plays they want executed,
yeah,
they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this
one. 500 yards again?
Throwing again is Watson.
Nigga 4-1 right now. Last year he was getting dogged out.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Hold on, bro, but you got beat by a little light-skinned nigga Buccaneers.
But I beat your ass, though.
Out of the gun, Watson.
You did.
Now a desperation.
You did beat me this year. You right, we won and 1. You should have got that game.
Well, they took their shot all right, but
bro,
it comes up
don't
empty.
make me recap.
Don't make me
you got a touchdown.
I wonder he's still moving around back
you
there
got
the
a
number of times he's been sacked.
Down off
there,
of a fumble that I called.
He's showing incredible leadership. Still competing.
The ball was in front of my guys, and that changed the whole game. You trash. You don't have no scheme. You're not relevant without a good team.
Falcons going to use their third and final timeout.
And I blew you out last year.
So the line of scrimmage.
This season you beat me, you are correct. But you really trash. The game helped you.
From the 50, it's Watson.
None of y'all niggas are scary without a good team.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
None of y'all.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
At the beginning of the season? I mean, at the beginning when Matt came out?
Just incomplete that time. Here's Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You're right.
Another wayward pass. Things
caught on to the game faster than me then. That was like the second week Matt was out.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. Now it's Watson.
All I'm trying to say is that was when the game first came out. The game had only been out 2 weeks. So for you to go 9-0, who cares?
So good field position for the Packers as they come
and that league was shut down like after
right at the 50-yard line.
Who y'all talking to?
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take the knee.
Oh, and first of all, Jason, you can say that I'm idiotic. You can say what I said what I'm saying sound dumb. Every Madden, you have had a good team. Okay, you suck.
Whatever.
When you don't have a good team, Matt Ryan retired. You're trash.
Next man, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna pick right before pick.
You're trash.
Duck. How about that? We're gonna put all that to rest. Mad 21.
They will take
you went and got the Falcons when they had Julio. You wasted talent with Ridley. What's his name? Riley.
Understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that.
You're talking about BK Meeks.
Celebrate not just winning a championship.
You wasted talent over there. You're not good.
Field. What a great collaboration for them all year long.
People funny.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the
You want to know what? If you had beat me twice in a row, hold on.
Season, and then
you're right. I got 2 X Factor running backs. You're right.
NFC champs.
But if you had beat me last year, then I'd be like, okay, he better than me. The way that you won this season, you're not better than me, bro.
I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks.
I'm not scared of no nigga named Jason Williams.
I ain't scared of no nigga named James Brown, who stay in Dallas, Texas, in the country. Man.
I stay on the outskirts. This nigga's so wrong. I can't even hold an argument with him. I'm gonna go mind my business. Every time I say something, I get in an argument.
What the hell are you doing? You being fresh? little freaky little baby. He nasty. No, put that up. Put that away.
That's a lead, bro. This is right, man. Nigga playing with the Ravens, trying to run around with you know what niggas do.
Yeah, what's up? Jason is trash. He's not good.
Yo, how do you low point? How do you throw the ball
tired
low?
of hearing his mouth.
if I tell you how to if I tell you how to touch pass the ball, you ain't gonna want to low throw the ball. It's not a low throw, it's a touch pass. I ain't telling you nothing. I'm just playing.
What?
I'm just playing, man. I said I'm just playing, man. Damn. Yeah, he got some shit. That's why I had to focus. He had to key in on his motherfucking ass. Pause. Because I knew he was gonna go to that to try to get out of what I was finna put on him. I knew he was gonna go to that. So guess what I did? I adjusted on his motherfucking ass, and he was lost in the sauce. And then here come the big plays, back to back. Bam. CeeDee Lamb over here, 70 yards. Bam. 60 yards over here. Bam. Yeah, I got something for this jerk. He's a real jerk.
This nigga's stupid.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's about my bedtime. Yeah, but I get out early tomorrow. But we're going to see Bad Boy.
What holidays tomorrow?
What?
Man, I didn't even know. I didn't realize it. What's up?
So you feel it.
Just let me know when you're going.
Yeah, I need a discount too. James Brown, I need a discount too.
Y'all just let me know when you're going, what store you're going to, for I can call them ahead of time and let them know what to do.
I bet. That paint expensive as fuck.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own
now,
decision. My word is James
you work for what school district? Alright, tomorrow when I'm at work, I'm gonna go in Harrisburg School District and see how much they get paid. Cause you being a teacher, you can use their account if they have one in the store.
I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
But they don't tell you that always when you go in the stores. They be trying to charge you.
Shit.
Upcharge you. So I'll see what we can do. If that don't work, I'll let you get the family discount, 40%.
So what the score is over there for the Packers? They getting blowed out. Oh God, bro! Freaking people are fucking